G'day guys, so today I'm down here after school. We are going to be replacing this thingy. So I actually don't know what it's called, I've completely forgotten. Dad did tell me what it was, but I have really bad memory. So this little thing, you guys probably know what that is. So you've probably seen in some of our other videos when we are turning and the suspension moves on private roads, obviously. It actually knocks, like goes when it like moves. So gonna be replacing this. I've done the other side. It was really floppy. So you're not actually meant, like, you can't move these, you're not meant to, but that one, it was like, you just hold it and you just bend it. So yeah, we're going to be taking this side off and I'll be showing you how to do it on this side. So hopefully there's no mucking around, because I know how to do it now. So yeah, let's get into it. Rightio, so the first step is you've got this crown nut here, or castle nut. So it's just got a split pin through it, so you just got to take that split pin out, take that nut off, but it's a lot harder than it looks, because this thread, it spins. It spins. I tried it on the other one, sat there for like 3 hours trying to figure out the freaking thing. But yeah, there is a thing you can do, is you put pressure, so the swing arm is trying to go down, so it puts more pressure on the nut, which then stops the thread from spinning. So yeah, figure that out on the other side. You don't have to sit here for 3 hours and do it with me. So go get the tools for that and I'll be back. Rightio, so got some long nose pliers. Just gonna get this. Ow! Far out. Get this stupidly placed split pin out. Rightio, so now I've got that split pin out, which took me too long. We are going to get, I'm pretty sure, I have a feeling it's a 22, yep, the 22mm socket, on a rattle gun. Hopefully it decides to come out, so give it a little tap. Until you get, oh my days. Oh, it's actually come out without spinning. Oh, thank the Lord. Because that takes way too long when it does that. Oh, you guys have to figure out how to get the nut off on your own if it spins. Hello, dogs. So, yeah. Just get that nut off. Hopefully it's not stripped. Oh, did I strip it? Oh no, it's all good. So yeah, get that crown nut off. Get that off to the side. You don't actually need to keep your split pin or your nut, because when you buy them, they come with a new nut. Hey, trying to film a video here. So you've got another nut behind here. It's connected to the top of the swing arm here. A little rod there. So what you need is either a shifter or a pair of some sort of pliers to hold. So there's like the rod here, and then there's like a flat part just there. So you just put a shifter or some sort of pliers just on that to stop it from spinning. Dogs are running fast again. So yeah, you'd put that on, and then what socket do you reckon it is? Using a ratchet. Alright, so now that's off. It's just got a normal nut on there, no ground nut, no split pin or anything like that. So next one you're going to want to do is this big nut right here. So that connects to that rod there, goes through the sway arm, and then, yeah, so you're going to want to take that one off. It just lets the sway arm drop, so you can get this thread out, which it seems to be stuck in there, but we'll deal with that problem when it gets there, when it gets here. So these nuts are actually a lot bigger than you'd think. They are a 30mm socket is needed. So this is going to be loud. Move you out of the way. Oh, sorry, going on a mad ride here. Okay, so now there is steering rod in my way. Isn't that great? Rightio. So, been down here for like 2 hours today, maybe a little bit more. Been trying to get this freaking thing out. Trying to get this out on the other side, over there somewhere, because the thread was spinning. It was really easy, and it actually like wasn't locked in here, because there's like a little wedge thingy that keeps that from going out. So I've tried almost everything. Got G clamps, been trying to pry it out. I got this, been trying to put that in there and trying to pry that out. Got the jack, making that go up so that goes down, and I took this off. I've tried many different things. Got that, got this, hammers, I've been smacking it, stuff everywhere. Chase, Chili, been helping me, still nothing. Feel sad. Feel sad. Anyway, so it's been taking a long time. I've sprayed some more penetrine on this. Gonna go have some lunch and then maybe come back down and give it another smack. So yeah, it's taking me way too long. The other one was so easy. I know everyone does this job and everyone has the same exact problem, but you know, it's just annoying, man. Like, why can't it just be as easy as the other one, Chili? Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, be back to you soon. Rightio, so we're down here after school. Dad picked up this kit today. It's got a few different, like, connections and stuff in there. Yeah, so we're hoping this one was gonna go, like, under there, and that would go on top of the thread, and then you could like try and use that one, but that's not big enough. So we've got this one here. It's a bit, it's like it's got two claws, and it kind of just holds on either side. And then we're going to try and put a rattle gun on the top and see if it pushes that out.
You won't be able to get the rattle gun on it, but the socket will do.
Oh, far out. That just break? Did it just come out?
That's the sound you want to hear. How long have you been working on that?
Couple days. Oh, really scared the crap out of me. Now you gotta get it out of the controller. Swing arm.
Yep.
See,
So if you put that bar and put pressure on the swing arm now, that should, the control arm will come loose. It's a pain, isn't it? It's a big job. Lots of people struggle with this.
So we got the swing arm out. So this is what we're trying. My days. Okay. So this is what we're trying to get out of this swing arm. So we've got the G-clamp thing on there. You got like your cylinder thing here with the little cap that slides on there. And then, so that's how you have it. I got a little bit confused on how to do it that way, but so the one with the hole goes on like the thread side on your thing, so like the ring part kind of goes over that and then pushes up against that bushing there. So that's all done up now, so now we just get a rattle gun with a, I don't know, socket size. What size is this? So you get a 22mm socket. This is a deep socket. You can use a different one, but this is what I've got. Put that on, and then you tighten it. So you just go. Come off now, so you just put all those to the side. So they were the ones I was using. So you got that big one, and then there's like that kind of cap looking thing that slides on there, and then it goes like that. Get that out of the way. So I got the swing arm here, and then that just pops out like that. So now we got two old, whatever these are, I keep forgetting what they're actually called. And then our new ones look like this. So that's the old, that's the new. So yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs because I've been down here for a lot in the last couple days. So finally got the old ones out. Now it's just time to put the new ones in. Probably going to paint the swing arms as well because they're crusty. Paint them, throw them back in, and then, yeah. I'll see you when I'm putting the new ones in. So we're down here this morning, got the freshly painted and restored swing arms I did at school yesterday. So we've got, what are these called again?
That's new ball joints.
Yeah, ball joints. So you got the new ball joints here. Just gonna throw them in like that. So just got there, and then you kind of just put them in like that. So you got this tool here that will save a lot of hammering, trying to hammer them in. So yeah, you got all the different bits and whatever.
You wouldn't hammer them in. You'd use a press or something. But
Using a press or something.
Anyway.
So yeah.
Hopefully this works and rattles them in.
Pretty well.
It's pretty good.
Feels about right. Where's that?
That's just moved a bit. Yeah, as long as there's no gaps around there.
Rightio, so This side is all done and put back together. Looks pretty good. Just had to get a split bin because I broke one of them. But round onto the other side now. As you can see, it is just kind of sitting here, pretty loose. Everything's not really attached. So yeah, I'm just throwing that back on this part here. So yeah, go throw all that back in, and then throw the wheels back on, drop it down, and yeah. Rightio guys, so done both sides. Chase has been helping. So yeah, done both sides. I didn't get a chance to video because some things went wrong and I just couldn't get the main like swing arm bolt in. Like you see, oh, you can't really see it. It's like back there. There's a bolt back there. I couldn't get it on, and then I wasn't videoing, and then it slid through, and I didn't want to take it back out because it took way too damn long to put it in. So yeah, couldn't film that, but got it all in. It's pretty simple, really. Just, you know, where you took the other bolts off, you just put them back on. So yeah, took me long enough. So now I'm gonna go have some lunch. And then I'm thinking I might throw these in, but I probably won't video that. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next video.